Good afternoon from Buell Field on the campus of Drake University, where this afternoon in softball action, the Drake Bulldogs take on the Missouri Tigers. Larry Morgan and Allie Campert with you. And Allie, Missouri comes in ranked 14th in the nation. It's a big 43 at the plate. And that pitch rolled to shortstop. Nice hop for Abby Martin to glove it and throw on to Addie Leitner for the first out of the ball game.
And Jenna Laird there really hustled that one out. Very close play to start the game.
For the last 3 years for Missouri. Pops this one up to left center field. Long run, and it's not able to get there as Haley Lehman. Honhold stretches it to a double.
And that'll separate her lead in the SEC there with her 17th double on the year. Isn't it? It's really crazy. I mean, the team is 30-10 on the year. Outstanding season. But in conference play, that Southeastern Conference is so strong. They're really trying to hit that 500 mark in conference.
Gallagher works Dighton for a walk, so our 25 runs driven in. And she swings at the first pitch and lines it to left, but it's right at Michaela Rice.
Played very well by Rice out there.
Reasons that on this veteran Tiger lineup, she's not had a lot of playing time. It gets away from the catcher, Rita, catching today, and on to third and second, respectively. On the pass ball is Alex Honnold.
Count, you know Hayes going to be swinging away if she likes it. Runners on second and third.
And that pitch is high for ball four, so the bases are loaded with two down for Katie Chester. And has split her time between the mound and the field. She throws here, and the pitch is looped to the first baseman. So she gets out of a bases-loaded jam with a soft line drive to Addie Leitner, and it's a back at Lehman. Here's the 0-2 pitch, hit to right field. Plenty of room that time to be able to run it down. Kaylee Lenger, and there's one out in the bottom of the first inning as Koenig flies to right.
Yeah, Koenig there, honestly, a good piece of hitting down.
Pitch is hit down the third baseline, and it's a foul ball. Rice doing a good job getting around on that pitch from Harrison.
Yeah.
Pitch to Rice with the bases empty and one out in the last of the first. And she leads away from one that was high and inside and draws a walk.
Even if not, though, they are making Harrison throw a lot of pitches and really seeing a lot of good stuff at the plate.
Full count pitch, and she goes down swinging on a high pitch for the second out of the inning and the first strikeout for a double. The Bulldogs' only extra base hit yesterday. 2-2 pitch, off-speed pitch, strike three called. Martin goes down, and so do the Bulldogs. They get a base runner with the walk, one left on base, and after one inning of play, the Razorbacks number 19 in the country. So almost week in and week out in the SEC, you face a rated team. Loop to short right and a long run, but able to catch up to it is Skylar Rigby for the first out here in the second inning. Abrascato out of Smithtown, New York, was the New York Softball Player of the Year, and she lines a single to center field. So Abrascato's aboard with one out in the top of the second. Job against Arkansas in there. One game that she played 2 out of 4. Nice bunt. And that time it's gloved by Leitner. Now she could have let it roll foul, and they may rule that it was a foul ball. An outstanding leadoff batter for the Tigers, batting for the second time, grounded to short her first time. Chops it over the middle, and it goes into center field. Abrascato stops at second, throw behind her, and she has to hustle to get back. Comes in at 371. Bounces it off the glove of Dighton, and it's dropped by the shortstop. A run comes home to score as Abrascato comes to score from second base. A little flip there, and unable to handle it was
for her fielders.
And as we pointed out, that's quite a chore. Gets this Tiger lineup right back to Dighton. She'll go over to Leitner, and the side is retired. The Bulldogs committed an error, which allows a run to score. One run on just one hit, an error, tie. Harrison throws 1-2. Roll to third, glove by Daly. Guns it over to Hay, and that's the first out in the second inning.
Able to get a ton of spin on that ball. That's just not allowing any of these hitters to square up a ball.
Laird on the pickup, on to first base for the second out. A couple of ground ball outs, and the Bulldogs have 2 outs here in the last of the second. Payoff pitch coming to Rita. Pops it up on the infield. Jenna Laird will put the squeeze on it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the second. At the end of 2, the Tigers with an unearned run actually started on this date in the year 1910. Fly ball to right field, and Rigby hauls it in for the first out, and Daly's retired. Duncan Relays coming 2 weeks before the annual Drake Relays. This ball hit in the gap into left center field. Abby Hay will stand in with a single, and that is the 4th hit recorded by the Tigers this afternoon. 85 plate appearances for the Tigers this year, so getting some playing time. Runner goes, pitch thrown to second. Nice throw by Frankie Rita to Abby Martin to nail Abby Hay.
And Hay going into this game 0 for 1 on the year in stolen.
Titan delivers, hit hard, but right at third baseman Carrie Koenig. She throws across the diamond to Leitner, and it's a side retired. And a very quick inning for Emma Dighton here with that 0-2. And it's hit on 2 hops to the shortstop. It's bobbled by Laird. The throw to first base will not be in time. And an error on the usually sure-handed Jenna Laird allows the Harrison's first pitch, bunted to third. Throw down to second base, and it is in time for the out on the fielder's choice. Nice job by Kara Daly, charging, getting the throw to Maddie Gallagher for the out. Prevailed by a 7-0 count and higher strikeout 13. Pitches rifled to right field for a base hit. Lehman will stop at second. And it's a base hit for Koenig, and the Bulldogs have their first hit of the afternoon. Outside target set by the catcher, Ebrascato, and Harrison hits it to strike out Rice. Third strikeout.
It's supposed to be a ball on a 3-2 count.
Hit hard to left field for a base hit. Holding at third base will be Lehman, and the Bulldogs have the bases loaded with 2 down, and that the hardest hit ball so far again. Off-speed pitch, strike 3 called. Tough one for Martin to take, but she goes down on strikes. The Bulldogs leave, the bases loaded. At the end of 3, it's Mizzou 1 and Drake nothing.
Each team today.
2-1, popped up right side of the diamond. Plenty of room for Skylar Rigby to make the play, and there's 1 out in the 4th. And Dodge has been retired on fly balls to Rigby and Wright both times. Starting about every other ball game for the Tigers this season, hits the ball deep to right field. If it's fair, it's trouble, and it is. It's a home run for Abrascato. She curled that one just inside the right field foul line, and it makes it a 2-0 Tiger lead as she got around on that one and ripped it.
I tell you what, I don't think that ball got more than about 12 feet up in the air. An absolute rope pulled down the right field line right at the foul pole, and the umpire right there to make the call. Fair ball.
Her second home run of the season, and their second run scored 10 on the season coming in. Full count pitch, and on 4 pitches, Langer draws a walk. And that is just the 3rd walk given up this afternoon in 2. Roll to first base, Leitner gloves it, and on to second base on the ground ball goes Langer.
And Laird there.
Doubled in the first inning, on with an error in the second inning. Gets away from the catcher, on to third base. On the play goes Langer. 3-1 offering. Leitner gloves it, but not able to make a play. Tried to backhand the ball, headed towards right field. And Honnold is on.
And Honnold there, you'll see going down low, getting that hop. And Leitner trying to go with the backhand makes the air coming across the diamond.
And I believe, tough play though. Backhand hit the center field and hit well, and that ball is going to be in the gap and against the fence. Rounding third, coming home to score. Honnold, the throw there, not in time, and taking third on the throw is Maddie Gallagher with the double. She advances to third on the throw and makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And Missouri here, exactly what we had talked about. This dangerous part of the lineup has broken this ball game open. That hard contact into left center field. A great piece of hitting by Gallagher.
He's been an outstanding player, leadoff batter 3 years for the Tigers. This one hit to right. Rigby going way back. and able to reach up and hang on to an outstanding running catch by Rigby to retire Kara Daly and end the fourth inning. But it's a 3-run.
So much spin has caught these hitters completely off guard.
And that one popped up on the fist. Harrison says she'll take it herself, and she does for out number 1.
Change it up on a hitter.
Skylar Rigby, who had a nice running catch to end the last inning, hits the ball to right field and into foul territory goes Kaylee Linger to pull it down for the second out. Quickly 2 up and 2 down for the Bulldogs here in the last of the fourth.
And up to Frankie Rita here to really settle this inning.
9 Southeast Conference teams in the top 25. Pitches hit to the first baseman on a bloop, running it down Abby Hay, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second time in the ballgame, the Bulldogs have gone down in order. Top of the 5th inning, and Emma Dighton has gone all the way for the Bulldogs, remains in the circle, and the first ball is hit to center field. Long run, trying to make the grab, and able to dive and make it is Haley Lehman.
Great catch by Haley Lehman in center field.
Dighton delivers. Pitch is popped up right side of the diamond. Leitner says she'll take it, and she does for the second out in foul territory. 2 up, 2 down, and 3 in a row put down by Emma Dighton. Dodge with 99 runs in her career. Hits the ball to right center field, and it's a nice running catch by Haley Lehman. She makes 2 outstanding catches in the inning.
When you play an SEC team like this.
The 2-2 offering to Olin Zach. She's taking a called strike 3. 36 in limited action. The Tigers think she will try to bunt her way on, and hits it past the third baseman. That's an excellent piece of hitting that time by Haley Lehman. It's been a good inning for her. And it's hit to the third baseman. Daly bobbles it, but picks it up, throws to first in time for the out, and Lehman advances the second. Hard hit ball. Well played, though, by Daly to knock it down. 1-2 pitch, and it's looped into right center field for a base hit. Rounding third is Lehman. She will come home to score, and the Bulldogs are on the board. Down 4-1 on an RBI single by Michaela Rice.
Michaela Rice here able to find that balance through the zone on the right-handed hitter to drive the off-speed into right center.
Isn't that exactly what you were talking about you needed to do in that at bat?
Find your balance. Just find your balance and you'll be good.
And it was, and the takeoff from first base on this 3-2 two-out pitch, and it's ball 4.
3 full counts, 3 different results for Dighton on the.
Brascato setting an outside target right now on this 2-2 pitch, and it's rolled to the first baseman. Abby Hay grabs it and runs over and steps on the bag, and the side is retired. Bulldogs do get their first run of the ball game.
And Dighton so far, really all you can ask for. Coach Dial and Coach Tina D'Angelo, the pitching coach out of Central Iowa in that Mizzou coaching staff.
From Adel.
Yes.
Ball 4 on 4 pitches. Linger draws a walk. 5. Bunts, and it's a good one. Dighton only 1 play to first for the out there, and on to second base on the sacrifice goes Kaylee Linger. 2-4-3 in her homecoming. And she is from West Des Moines, from Valley High School. Swings at the first pitch, bounces it to Leitner. She is retired, as are the Tigers in the 6th Valley Conference, and that's after hitting .252 as a squad last year. Pop to short right field. Calling off Gallagher is Linger to make the play, and there's 1 out in the 6th.
And that ball played well there, but this Drake lineup has done the right things.
Player of the year at Indian Hills last year. So that boosted the Drake squad, and this ball is hit off the fist and into left field. And Rigby has her first base hit of the day, and it's the first one given up by Lily Whitten. First pitch to her off the fist and bloop to the first baseman. Abby Hay able to handle that one for the second out here in the 6th inning, and back to first base goes the...
Here.
And she takes, and it's low. So Lynch moves up to second base. Olenczak, who has good speed, is on at first, and that brings Haley Lehman to the plate. And she has had an outstanding ball.
Handed hitter to follow that ball all the way in.
Pennell delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. And on 3 pitches, she comes out of the bullpen to retire Lewis and retire the side. Tiger runs. The other one came on an unearned run in the 2nd inning. Rolled to second. Olenczak can't handle it, and on with the error is Maddie Gallagher. Ball to the outfield all 3 times. And she does it once again, and this one is deep, but with room, able to make the catch is Haley Lehman. The Daly's hit the ball hard a couple of times, but the by to center field, her last time up. Running with the pitch is Gallagher. The throw down is not in time, and it's a stolen base for Maddie Gallagher.
Gallagher there doing a great job reading the off-speed pitch.
And it's ball 4, and Hay draws a walk, so 2 on, 1 out for Madison Walker, and to the mound goes Frankie Rita to talk to Emma Dighton. Madison Walker didn't start the ball game. She's 0 for 2 today, though, in that spot. Hit to third, bobbled, the throw to first base, and it is still in time for the out. Nice recovery that time by Carrie Koenig.
Yeah, great job by Koenig here. As soon as that ball is off the bat, you know she's thinking double play. I'm going to touch my own base and see if I can make the throw across the diamond. But great recovery to get 1.
And that pitch is high for a ball. The bases are loaded with Tigers. Gallagher at third, Blackston at second. Dighton's 2-0 delivery is hit to center field, and the Tigers are going to get some more runs. Here comes one. Here comes the throw, not in time. It's a 2 RBI single for Abrascato, and she's had herself a day with 3 runs batted in now.
Yeah, Abrascato there, I mean, just doing the little things right. You know you're in a competitive count, able to drive it out into left center field.
Now batting right.
3 runs batted in today, had just 4 coming in. 2 out, and 2 in here in the inning. The 2-2 pitch is popped to center field. Room there for Lehman to make the play, and the side is retired. But not before the Tigers pick up 2 more runs. There was an error and just 1 base hit in the inning. We go to the last of the 7th with Missouri on top, 6. Pitch hit hard inside the bag at third. So Koenig on with a base hit to open the 7th inning. Her second hit of the ball game.
Curve.
And the pitch is hit in the air well to center field. That ball is well tagged, and it's out of here. The first earned runs given up on the season for Taylor Pinnell as Michaela Rice jacks a home run to center field, and it's now a 6-3 ball game.
And we talk about Michaela Rice having a bounce-back game after yesterday. That is exactly how you do it. One of the best closers in the country, and Rice drives it opposite field to right center.
And Rice, you just referring back to yesterday against Northern Iowa, struck out all 4 times against Samantha Heyer, but that she's given up this year. This ball popped to center field. And ranging under it to make the catch is Honold for the first out in the 7th inning. This brings Abby Martin to the plate. Abby Martin 0 for 3. Look, games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Bounced on 1 hop to third, bobbled by Daly. Her throw to first base, and it's still in time to get Martin, and the Bulldogs are down to their last out. Marissa Anderson with her 200th win at Missouri and her 330th win overall in 10 seasons. Chopped to short, Laird up throwing, in time for the final out. And the Bulldogs do come up with a couple of runs on the 2-run home run by Michaela Rice, but they fall a couple short and lose by a score of 6-3. But nevertheless, for the Bulldogs, a lot to build on, and for the time, and she has thrown her 3rd complete game of the season.
Emma Dighton, a bright spot for Drake today. Will be interesting and exciting for this Drake coaching staff to see if she can bring it into the weekend.
6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and 9 left for the Tigers.